Hey everybody, welcome back to the Ghost Collider. I am Matt. So this video takes place, I guess, over the course of a few days. I've really been wanting to do this video for a while because this is really how I felt about Call of Duty, and like, not really just Call of Duty as a whole, but like its player base, and not just Black Ops 6 either. I mean, like, every single game for the past like 5-ish years. I really wanted to talk to you guys about this and how I felt about this, and this video took probably the longest to record, and I hope you guys enjoy this. This intro portion was recorded the day that it's releasing, which it's Wednesday for me. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this. Enjoy the gameplay, because there's going to be gameplay in the background alongside, overlays and stuff like that. So just enjoy the video. Let me know your 2 cents on this. This video is opinionated. This is a fully opinionated video. Anybody can have their own opinion off of this or have their own theories off of this. So this is specifically how I think. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. I will see you guys again for an outro. Peace out. Hey everybody, I just had like a quick thought. I'm Matt, welcome back to Ghost Collider. I had a quick thing that I wanted to talk about. So the last few years, Call of Duty has been like having like a big spiral downhill, and I think I know why. I have 3 things I want to talk about, one being the developers, one being the players, and one thing that I feel like they shouldn't get rid of with Call of Duty's going forward. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. So starting off with developers, I feel as though the developers are kind of screwing over Call of Duties. For starters, they're not giving the games enough time to kind of play out. So if you guys don't know, the last like 5-ish years, Call of Duty has been meh. Players, and specifically players, have just been like liking it and then disliking it and then liking it, disliking it, and it's like this like roller coaster of emotions with players. But I feel like developers are not giving games, like specifically Call of Duty, like Activision and Treyarch and everybody at Call of Duty isn't giving the games enough time to get made. Modern Warfare 3, they didn't give enough time in the campaign, which is why it was only 4-ish hours long. For Black Ops 6, it's kind of like with the zombies. The zombies is great, but they didn't put enough time and effort into the tomb, which is why it's so tiny and why the Easter egg is so easy. For Modern Warfare 2, they didn't put enough time into, I feel like, the Warzone and the DMZ, because they kind of like reverted a bunch of things in Warzone, and they spent the whole game, fixing it. And DMZ, it seems like they didn't really care about that. It was a beta after all, but still, I feel like they didn't put enough effort into it. I feel like a lot of people would have enjoyed it if they did more to it. In Vanguard, they did everything wrong, in my opinion. I feel like Vanguard was the one Call of Duty I didn't play, but out of everything that I saw of it, I feel like multiplayer was the best thing that came from that game. And then Cold War, I feel like, was a bit of the zombies. Not too much. I did enjoy the Cold War zombies, but again, it was probably the zombies. Modern Warfare 2019, that was a fun game, and then I feel like Black Ops 4 as a whole was just a very mixed emotions game. And it was due to the fact that they were working too much on the Blackout game mode, which ended up failing, and they didn't have a campaign. The first and probably only Black Ops, or Call of Duty as a whole, to not have a campaign. And hopefully only. So I feel like the developers' main problem is not having enough time. I feel like that from now on, I mean, we're getting a new Black Ops game at the end of the year, probably October, November. We're getting a new one, probably Black Ops 7. It's said to be a Black Ops 2 sequel. We're getting a new one at the end of the year. And I feel like starting then on, Black Ops games should be 2-year games. Seasons should last longer. Like, of course, stick with the 6 seasons, but I feel like they should last longer. That gives them more time to update things, maybe make more for the game, fix bugs quicker, find bugs quicker so they can avoid them, and more time for playtesting for the future games, and it's probably worked better all in all. I feel like the reason that they do a new Call of Duty each year is so that Call of Duties, each game is $70 for the base version and $100 for the Vault Edition. So that's between $70 and $100 per player that goes into Call of Duty's pockets, which is probably roughly $100 million that they make per year just off of the games alone. However, some people just play the Warzone because they don't want to be spending $70 to $100 every year. So if they wait and let people actually enjoy the last game, maybe more people will buy the next one. I feel like it's better for the players and better for the devs making money if they wait another year. I have to go. When I have time to record again, I will do the players. Alright, so it's the next day. So yesterday I talked about the developers, but today I'm going to be talking about the players. So I feel like players cling on to the past too much. If you look at the games, Black Ops 6 is the current one, and everybody's hating on it. They have valid reasons, some of them have valid reasons, but other of the reasoning is absolute annoying. Some reasons is because the players are too sweaty. That's always going to happen. Players are annoying that way. Another reason is because there's too many bugs. That's a valid reason. The reasons that I don't understand is that people say it's because this isn't developed all the way through. That, give the developers a break. They're working hard. Or they say this isn't anything near the last game. What do you think a sequel is supposed to be, or the next game in a franchise is supposed to be? It's supposed to be a better, upgraded version of the last one. Of course, it's not going to be a one-to-one replica of the last game. Or they say this one wasn't as thought through. Of course, some games they don't care about as much as other ones, but they still put thought process into it, and I don't understand that. I used to play with a player who was one of these types of players. I did the Tomb Easter egg with them. And we both had our 2 cents on the map. We both agreed that it was definitely rushed, and that, but all in all, it was a good map. I want to say 2-3 weeks later, when directed mode came out, he said that this map is absolute dog water, and that they should have just waited to release this map. I agree with the releasing part, but I don't understand how he switched up so fast with... I couldn't understand why he switched up so fast. Like, it's been 2 weeks, and he's already saying this map... He went from saying this map is a pretty decent map, they should have just worked on it more, to this map is one of the worst in the games. So then he said that he's been playing it a lot more, and the more he plays it, the more he doesn't want to. He sought out all the flaws before enjoying the map. And then he told me that his favorite map altogether was Liberty Falls. Liberty Falls is a good map, but it's not my favorite. It's perfect for casual players, and that's what made me realize that he was a casual player rather than, person who's a diehard fan. He hasn't even played every single Call of Duty, and some of the good ones, he has said he doesn't ever want to play because it looks like shit, which I feel like is a very wow. Black Ops 2, phenomenal game. He said he would never play that because it looks shit. Wow. That's one of the reasons why I definitely stopped playing with him. Another reason was because we got in an argument, but I'm not going to get into that. But those players that overplay something, who enjoy it at first and then get bored of it, I don't understand those players. They only look for the bad things in, the new things, and I hate that. And then they're always complaining, saying this game shouldn't be a game, and let's just all go back to Modern Warfare 3, or let's go back to the previous game. And they're also the same players that dogged on the previous game when that was the newest Call of Duty. So I don't understand that. So for the players' problem, it's because they are stuck in the past, and they don't like the new things until the new things are part of the past. Like, I bet when Black Ops 7 comes out, they're going to have nothing but bad things to say. But when the game after that comes out, they're going to have nothing but good things to say about Black Ops 7. You know? I just... That's something I don't understand. I gotta go. I will talk to you guys about the final thing in a minute, when I have time. Alright, so earlier I said that I was going to do, like, well, earlier in the video, actually, this days later, I said I was going to do a section where I said that they should not change this, and this should be in every Call of Duty from now going forward, and it's the carryover method. So, this is Black Ops 6. Starting in Modern Warfare 2 was when we got our, like, refurbished, you know, weapons and, like, skins and everything. And it carried over into Modern Warfare 3, and it partially carried over into Black Ops 6. Now, you can't use the Modern Warfare 2 or Modern Warfare 3 weapons in Black Ops 6 specifically, but you can use them in Warzone, and same thing with the skins and the takedowns. However, with Black Ops 6, you can't use Modern Warfare 2 takedowns with Black Ops 6 skins, which I think is stupid. However, you can use the weapons from those other games. However, this is the third game. In Modern Warfare 2019, this happened again. So it started off with 2019, and it went into Cold War, and it also went into Vanguard, and then they reset it in Modern Warfare 2. So that was 3 games. This is another 3 games. So I think this is starting to make me panic and to realize that they might refresh our loophole or vault, which I think would be stupid. I think from every Call of Duty going forward, everything should transfer over to the next game, including multiplayer and Warzone, everything. So unlike how they did with Black Ops 6, everything should transfer over to the next game. Because if you guys didn't know, they changed every Call of Duty title into be a DLC technically, and every game that you buy is just an add-on for Call of Duty. So I think that from now on, it should be every game, every gun, every takedown, every camo, every operator should transfer over to the next game, and I feel as though they shouldn't change it. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. As of not too long ago, Call of Duty or Treyarch has posted more information on the mansion, and that's the banquet hall. Yeah, I just thought I'd let you guys know that. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share, post notifications on if you guys enjoyed. Again, this was all my opinion. If you guys have your own ideas or opinions or theories, let me know in the comments. Anyways, peace out.